Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. My name is Koopzilla. This is another AG Aggression Clan cast with, let's bring up the names, kaboo! We have Narnoo as the Orange Terran and Makaveli as the Light Blue Terran. So these two guys are both Masters level players in the clan AG. Team AG or was it agclan.net. That's what it is. Head over there if you see this video or stumble across it. If you are part of the clan, subscribe, and yeah, just enjoy it. So this is a TVT. This is on Shattered Temple. We have one watchtower in the middle. It is not Lost Temple, not that you'd be confused, because this has been around longer than probably Lost Temple has, because that one only lasted maybe 1 or 2 seasons. Now we're into season 4. But yeah, I'm just trying to take up some time. You see that Narnoo or Makaveli is choosing not to wall off, while Narnoo is. In a TVT, it's not really that big of a deal. The thing that could become a issue is siege tanks. Siege tanks can sit right here and just shell away at these buildings. And so, potentially, Maka will have a better position because his important buildings like barracks and other things like that will not be vulnerable to siege tank attack. But on the other hand, Maka's base will just be open to any sort of rush if that's what Narnoo chooses to do. I haven't watched Narnoo replay for quite a long time. I actually did one on the SCK YouTube a while ago. I got a lot of views. It was a tutorial on how to 4-gate effectively. And Narnoo, I think, was the dude that showed us how. That thing got really popular. But yeah, we do see Narnoo is throwing down a bunker, and this could be potentially because there is no wall right here. Maka is doing a command center as well as Narnoo, and they're both about the same. Narnoo is throwing it down in the in his base, and Maka is building it on the high ground. It looks like Narnoo was able to kill off that Marine, but he's falling back, and this will potentially bring Maka you know, a little bit of fear, and you can see he's bunkering up. He's going to start turtling up, and this could be a potential awesomeness for Narnoo. He could take a good lead depending on what happens. This SCV might go down and it might get away. Oh, he's run for your life. No! Poor little guy. Oh, this drill. No. Oh, poor little SCV. And so now it looks like both of our players are going to be macroing up pretty hard. Maka only has 1 barracks, whereas Narnoo now will soon have 3. This could be a more bio-intensive build for Narnoo coming out. We see another barracks being queued up right here. And as for Maka, it looks like he is going to be going the tech route, getting a factory. We might be seeing a 1-1-1 build. Something like that. Not technically a 1-1 build, because it's, I don't know. I don't know the timings of Terran's things very much. We do see an engineering bay. That's probably going to be for the upgrades. And looks like pretty much everything's standard. We do have the differing in builds will lead to an interesting game. When Terran players choose to go the same exact build, it could lead up to a very boring game, because if they're all going siege tanks, they're just sieged all the time, turtling up, move, unsiege, and it doesn't turn out to be that fun of a game. But when Terran players do different builds, that's where the funness comes in. So a factory is going down for Narnoo up here. And I'm interested to see what happens with Maka's build. His factory is done. He's working on 2 gas, getting his 3rd gas. And it looks like he is afraid of some air pressure, and that is a possibility because so we see the starport being queued up and started building right there. They are close air positions. You see how close? I could almost see both of their visions in the same screen. And so the travel time is going to be right over here, and you could just get right in there, and it doesn't look like Narnoo has any air protection. He does, no, excuse me, he does have a lot of Marines, and they probably have stim. Oh, they don't have stim yet. He's getting his combat shields first. A lot of Terran players have been doing this, and I just know because of myself watching other replays, other pro replays. They choose to get combat shield first and then get stim. And it all kind of depends on what type of strategy you're going for. If you're going for early aggression, of course you're going to want the stim first. But if you're going to get, you know, it doesn't look like he's going to be making a timing push and attacking in the next, what is that, like 30 seconds or something like that. So, you know, how can I look at this? Stim, there we go. Oh, it just finished right now. Oh, no, it didn't. Yeah, so he has like 30 seconds starting now. And so it doesn't look like he's going to be moving out that soon, but he'll probably start stim right after that and might push out right as the stim finishes. That's pretty common with Terran players, and it looks like Maka is pretty scared of some sort of air attack. He has a tank sieged up in here, providing him any drop play. Like if Narnoo comes in and does a drop, he'll be able to take it up with his siege tank. Poor little SCVs will get quite a bit of splash damage. Look at that saturation. Holy moly. Let's transfer some of those babies. Yeah, dang. Is he building another command center somewhere? He's not. Oh, he is. There we go. That's kind of what I thought. I saw so many SCVs, he's probably getting ready to transfer these guys down to the new one. He's probably going to land here, or he might even take the gold. Kind of depends. We do see a Banshee out for Maka, able to take out one SCV building the missile turret, but the Marines will be able to push him away because he doesn't have stim. Because he doesn't have stim, he's not going to be able to take out the Banshee very easily. Stim Marines can just, you know, sprint up there and take out a Banshee or a Mutalisk or, I don't know, other Void Rays, other air harassment units pretty easily. And so we see the difference in builds right now. We see more of a mech build for Makaveli and definitely more of the bio build for Narnoo. We have tanks and Marines versus tanks, Banshees, and Hellions. And like 4 Marines. But Narnoo has, or Makaveli has a siege. Now they are both siege. This tank will be taken out very slowly, but these Banshees will help get the sight needed to extend this. He might even be able to poke in here. I don't know if just outside of that range, just outside. If he pokes up here, if Makaveli pokes up here, this barracks and will definitely go down. You can see these are out of range, and they're going to start picking them off. The Marines can move in, but they're not fast enough. Does he have... Stim is being researched right now. And I don't know if Makaveli... Oh, there he goes. Here it goes. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier in the game. He's able to lift up, and Maka doesn't have anything there except for those 2 Marines as I click on them. But that's not very much. Oh, sour about life. That's too bad. A lost siege tank right there. Maka is floating over here. Very strange placement. I'm not sure why he's doing it over there. And as for Narnoo, he's just kind of sitting back. He's probably not feeling too safe to lift this up yet. I'm not sure why he's not. It could be because Maka's mobile army down here is just taking out everything, and Narnoo does not seem to be in a good spot right now. A few siege tanks queued up, nothing coming out of the starport. He could be using some Vikings to get some air superiority, but I'm looking up at the minerals. Both of our players are banking quite a bit. This could be just because, you know, this is just a fun show match. They're not really, there's no money on the line here. But we do see the GG out of Narnoo. And so, this has been game number 1. I think we're going to try to do a best of 3 match because this was a fun game to watch. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Koopzilla signing off. GG.